Hello, everybody. What's up? It's a special Ontel Star Wars match coming out here for you to celebrate the 45th anniversary of the first film coming out 45 years ago. We have a little treat for all you guys at Ontel. The two best Star Wars players to ever exist, there ever will be, there ever has been. Joe and David, of course, two titans of the game, especially in Star Wars, going head to head in a specially formatted match that I myself have created because I love Star Wars and I love asking these guys about Star Wars. And I know this guy loves it too, Mr. Alex Frost. Alex, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. We have tried to do this kind of match before. It ended inconclusively, so 1 year later, here we are. The rematch will happen. It is the
And
top.
I was a part of that match.
You
So,
were a part of that match.
yeah. So, fun fact, because the first two guys tied, third place winner actually won. So I technically
I
won.
think technically that is how it works.
Technically,
It's a
that's
wash.
how it works. But anyway,
Congratulations on the win.
there will be no technical winners today, only real winners. So we'll see what these two guys have to say right now in promos.
Hello there. It's Star Wars, and 45 years ago, the movie came out, and we are celebrating that. And in this community, what we like to do to celebrate something is answer questions about it. So, I I don't think I can say anything like that I haven't said about Star Wars. So, or about Joe for that matter, because I have played him before in most formats now. Star Wars has given us both a lot of wins, both as a team and individually. We love it. And yeah, last match it ended a tie. So and it was one of the most crazy matches I have been part of. And I'm looking forward to a very good one now. But honestly, no matter who wins today, I think Joe and I, don't have anything to prove when it comes to Star Wars, and we are here to have fun. So good luck, Joe, and yeah, we love Star Wars.
It was about a year ago David and I played that match, and we tied on the last question. So this match should begin to make things right. I hope. I've been away for a week. I've done no studying, but it's Star Wars. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a very fun match. Looking forward to see where it goes, seeing what Scully's brought out for this new format. 45 years, one of the greatest franchises of all time. Not only that, but we have Kenobi coming on Friday. So it's a very, very Star Wars themed week. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. May the Force be with you.
So anyway, so he says, like you trained his father, because, it's a little roast, and then ironically, Ben gets roast. Oh wait, hold on, we're back. Sorry. So fun promos from both of them. Both, again, they love Star Wars. We love Star Wars. We cannot wait to get started. Use this as your little preview to a little series coming out this Friday. But without further ado, let's bring the guys in. All right, guys. Round one works a little differently than a normal match. We'll have 15 questions, one from every single Star Wars movie, plus 3 bonus categories that I cooked up myself. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you get no points. If you get all 15 right, you will get a bonus 16th question to you and only you. And each player has 3 repeats. And for the love of God, if there are any challenges, I may just quit the match. With any questions before we go into round number 1?
Nope.
No.
All right. So I will go ahead and give you your first question, which of course comes in the one that canonically started it all, the Phantom Menace. When Anakin first meets Padme, he asks if she is a what? So, Alex, if you were meeting somebody for the first time, what is one thing that you would ask about them?
Are you comfortable with this interaction?
5, 4, 3,
I'll go.
2, 1. Safe and sound. I like it. Pens down. We go to Joe.
An angel.
And David.
I will ask if they have heard about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Angel.
That is correct on both counts.
All right. Your second question will come from Attack of the Clones. Your question: what is the one thing Jango Fett requested when the Kaminoans used his genetic structure to create the clones?
Look at that, writing it down while you weren't even halfway through the question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that kind of day.
Fun fact: when we tested this document, that first question, I misspelled. I started misspelling angels and wrote angles.
Yeah,
I was like,
you weren't
no,
angled,
that's not
didn't you?
right. That's not right.
There's a Star
Are you
Wars
an angle?
you
Well,
managed to
baby,
make-
I'm always acute. So.
You
5,
managed to make a Hot
4,
Fuzz reference.
3,
Or an angle.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to David.
An unaltered clone.
And Joe.
An unaltered clone.
Both correct.
Okay.
Both correct. And we'll go on to your third question, which is in the category of revenge. Oh, sorry, no. We go to the Clone Wars first because that movie exists. What is the name of Jabba's son in the film? We need the real name, not the nickname.
Or the other nickname.
I think
Yes.
now, up at this point, we have asked about every single way this character has been called. Like,
This rounds it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joe.
Rota.
And David.
Rot.
Both correct.
All right. As we move on to Revenge of the Sith. How many Force users are killed in the film?
And we'll give you some extra time on this.
Roll back.
So I realize your nickname on here is General. I feel like if you were going to go with the repeating name, I feel like you would just go with Roger.
Yeah, but this is also a Star Wars reference. From like a bad one, though.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It's weird as we showed up with Star Wars references and they didn't. I feel like that's wrong.
They're concentrated on other things at the moment.
Yeah, like picking a number.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat
1.
Joe's
first.
Once again, from Revenge of the Sith, how many Force users are killed in the film?
So who repeats first? You repeat first. I repeat first.
There was like an awkward, like, wait, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna? No, I'll do it.
I was like waiting. Like, okay, who's gonna do it?
Oh fuck.
Oh, stumper for our experts.
And
I love this movie.
We do have
5,
the names
4.
just in case they want to.
Yes, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. David, let's go to you first.
9.
And Joe.
9.
That is correct.
Yes.
The Jedi in question were Dooku, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Aayla Secura. The other one killed on the speeder bike. Plo Koon, Aiden Kolar, Stacey Tin, Kit Fisto, and Mace Windu.
All right.
All right. Deep breath. We're not even close to being done. Your next question is in a category I created, Galaxy Quotes.
Yay.
Finish the quote from Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi. The legacy of the Jedi is blank. I know you're thinking like, oh, Scully, you didn't create the category quotes. Yeah, but I call it Galaxy Quotes.
You gonna give us a number of quotes?
Oh,
quotes?
sorry, one word. You need one word.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Then,
I was too busy silencing the haters. My bad.
Yeah, you dab on them haters. Will you dab if
I haven't dabbed in 7 years. 5.
It's an appropriate
4,
amount of years.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go to Joe.
Failure.
And David.
Failure.
That is correct.
Hypocrisy and hubris.
Yeah, I was.
We go now to Solo, a Star Wars story. What is the name of the gang that Enfys Nest is the leader of?
Would you want to see a Solo 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Solo's dope.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, did you see that movie? The movie's great.
Yeah.
But like not like a follow-up to like the ending bit, just like a different it's like a wildly different. It's like a whole other different adventure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to David.
Cloud Riders.
And Joe.
Cloud Riders.
Both correct.
Beautiful.
Your next question. In Rogue One, what actor makes his third franchise appearance in this film, previously appearing in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith?
See, there's been some rewording of questions.
I have not.
Really? Because this is not how I remember this question going.
Oh, yeah, because we tested it and then I reworded it.
An excellent question, though it is. And was. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my brain doesn't always click with the...
Yeah, your brain doesn't take to things like that.
It's totally not Down with the Sickness or whatever that song was.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joe.
Blackboard.
And David.
Blackboard, right?
It's Jimmy Smits, actor who plays Bail Organa.
Oh, fuck. That's right.
I was trying to think who replaced Kenny Baker's R2D2.
All right.
Alrighty.
We have our first miss, and it got both of them. That's incredible.
Yep.
The rare Star Wars question. We go now to your 9th category, which is weapons, vehicles, and planets. What planet in the Star Wars saga was the first to have a second appearance in a different film? And we are going by release order for this question, just to be clear.
If you can tell, I like the English language, but I don't love it.
You like it so much you use specific words over and over again. And some of them are made up, to be perfectly honest. Well, all of them are made up, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Language is a myth.
It's all a construct.
Does God live in fear of what he's created on earth?
It's all Legos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to David.
Tatooine.
And Joe.
Tatooine. No, you're actually right.
Tatooine is correct.
All right.
Oh, your next question is in A New Hope, the one that actually started it all. Leia famously refers to Chewie as a what when the group leaves the garbage smasher and starts heading to the Falcon? This is my fourth favorite movie of all time. Fun fact.
Wow. That's certainly a number. I have to see what's around it. I think
I recently redid my top 100, and yeah,
I have to start one of those, if nothing else, so that y'all can make fun of me.
I would love to see an Alex top 100. Honestly,
it'll be interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joe.
Somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way.
And David.
Oh, I said walking carpet.
Both are acceptable.
All right. As we head into your next question, which will come from Empire Strikes Back. What does Vader suggest to Palpatine instead of killing Luke when the two talk about him?
Have you ever seen the Family Guy versions of these movies?
Yes, and I love them so
You
much.
know, like this particular scene in Empire, hysterical because it's like they're going through like his albums.
Sure, yeah,
It's like, no, that
yeah,
was the soundtrack to my '96 and my '97. Are you sure you don't want it?
yeah. I mean, if
All
you're
right.
good, if you're giving it away,
Four.
like I guess.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We go to David
I'm not sure about the word, but turning him to the dark side.
and Joe.
I said turning him because if he could be turned.
Both correct. All right, your next question. In Return of the Jedi, what is Lando's call sign during the space battle above Endor?
What would be your like? I mean, in lieu of like Top
Well, it would
Gun.
not be my group chat name, Dick Rats, that's for sure. It would
Oh,
definitely
come on!
not
I
be
think
that.
the world needs to find out about Redacted. What the world needs
The world's
to know.
not ready for any of those to become public.
They must never know.
The world will never know. Not even the best extractors in the world could break me. 5, 4,
I have a very great
3,
friend of mine.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Joe
Gold leader.
and David.
Gold leader.
Both correct.
All right. We go now to a fun category: creatures and various species. Bor Gullet is a creature that can be found in what Star Wars film?
Creature names are always fun in any geek category, especially when it's people who like aren't knowledgeable in it. You just hear like the worst pronunciations ever.
Yeah, it's very like it's important that we were both here for this, but like definitely we should have gotten like
Mike Hanley and Andrew Barr.
yeah,
honestly.
definitely. Why could have hosted this match?
It's like,
Sorry,
what
just
is a
watch- You can see him squint at the screen. Like, are those the right letters?
what is a wampa? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go David
Rogue One.
and Joe.
Oh, got it. Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
That is correct. All right, our next question. In The Force Awakens, how many portions does Unkar Plutt offer to Rey for BB-8?
As an aside, that will only that cannot happen in any matches that I'm in because I will scream at announcers to get it right. That because that will mess with my thought process.
Yeah, honestly, like I think there was a match where like I think the question was worded funny and they mispronounced like a couple of the words, and it was like the easiest question in the world if pronounced correctly because they messed it up. It was like, what the fuck? What language are you speaking to me? Enough about Coho. 5, 4,
Shame.
3,
Farrelly.
2,
Rip.
1. Pens down. We'll go to David
60 portions. It's a
and
6.
Joe.
60.
That is correct. David put too much of a space between the 6 and the 0, and Joe put a line through it. Interesting way how the Europeans do things. Your next question, Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, your next question will come from The Last Jedi. Damn, okay. What does DJ use to knock out the Canto Bite guard during Finn and Rose's escape?
I really hate this character. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate him.
It's pretty pointless.
I can't imagine why. His glorious 4 scenes.
Yes.
Show stealer.
What a waste of an Oscar winner.
Yeah. I mean, you write him in. We got him for that one thing. That's how they got like Craig, right? They were just like, "Are you free right now?"
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, David.
His boots.
And Joe.
Couldn't remember. I said helmet.
Boots is correct. So we have our first lead change. David goes up by 1.
All right.
The last question of round 1.
Is it going to be the Jimmy Smiths? I swear to God.
In the everyone's favorite, The Rise of Skywalker. Pure cinema. What does the Resistance plan to knock out on Exegol so the Final Order can't send out their Star Destroyers? What they should have knocked out was me. That's what they should have done.
Honestly, it's so close. It's so close to the end. You can just power through, or you can just like give up. Like you could just walk out at a certain point, right? You can just be like, I'll Google it later. It'll be fine. How they got
that was
this
me
one?
with Happy Feet 2 about like 10 years ago. 5, 4, 3. First movie I ever walked out of. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Joe.
I couldn't think of the exact words. I just said the control beacon.
And David.
The navigation tower.
Navigation tower is correct.
Fucking the only actor question in the round. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Everyone seems very happy after that round 1. And as every, I have David at 14 and then Joe at 12. Is that what you have?
As far as I have it, yep.
Great. So we will move on to round number 2, where hopefully everybody is a little bit happier. Round 2 works like this. Each competitor messaged me 3 movies they would like to have on our wonderful wheel. Those movies respond to a category, 5 questions. In that category were 2 points apiece. There is stealing, much like how a normal match works. And along with those 6 movies, there are 3 of those bonus categories that you saw there in round 1. Those are also in round 2. So your categories. All right, gentlemen, your categories today are Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, Galaxy Quotes, The Phantom Menace, A New Hope, Solo: A Star Wars Story, Weapons, Vehicles, and Planets, and Creatures in Various Species. So, David, because you are in the lead, would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
You know what? I'll go first.
All right.
All right, I'll get ready for those steals then.
All righty. So you land on Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to happen. I'll take it.
All righty. All right. So, Alex, do you want to go ahead and give David his questions in Return of the Jedi?
It would be an honor. All right. 5 questions in Return of the Jedi. David, if you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your first question. What does Jabba say he did to his last protocol droid when 3PO and R2 are in his palace?
He disintegrated him.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your next question. Where is Leia shot by a stormtrooper while covering R2 as they try to penetrate the shield generator on Endor?
So, like, this part of the arm, I don't know how to like say it. This here.
Yes, please stop slapping your arm. We will accept that.
Okay.
We would accept
correct.
it like arm or shoulder. It's fine.
Okay, thank you.
I think my Quizlet's even just says upper arm / shoulder.
Has it a name? I don't.
Shoulder.
Upper arm.
It's called shoulder.
Okay.
As we keep going here, your third question: how many credits do Jabba and Bosch agree on the sale for the sale of Chewbacca?
Okay, so they agree on 35,000 credits.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Fourth question. What rank does Lando have in the film, which Han talks about before the Rebel briefing?
General.
That is correct for 2.
Oh, look at you, a general.
And your final question for a clean sweep of Return of the Jedi. How does Luke close the door on the Rancor in Jabba's palace?
He throws a skull at it. And like the mechanism thing.
That is correct.
correct.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, doesn't throw it at the door, so like.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So a clean sweep of Return of the Jedi. David gets the full 10 points out of that. Bring the wheel back up. T Skulls. Oh, I hate that.
Okay. Hate that.
Hate that. I didn't like that at all. Always thought it in my head, but out loud it doesn't work.
Well, that's where it should have stayed, honestly. All right, Joe. Here comes your spin, and you get a free respin.
Yeah.
A New Hope. We'll keep that a spin again.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
All right. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and give you questions in A New Hope. When meeting with Han in front of the Falcon, Jabba agrees for a late payment from him for an extra percentage of how much?
15%.
That's correct for 2 points.
15, Jabba. Don't push it.
When the duo are on Tatooine, 3PO says that he doesn't want to follow R2 because the path they're taking is too what?
Rocky.
And that is correct for 2 points. What does TK421 represent in the film? And we'll take a general answer.
It's a stormtrooper.
That is correct for 2 points.
It wasn't at his post.
Which Empire officer mocks Vader's force abilities during the meeting, resulting in him being choked? Five, 4, 3, 2. Second repeat. Which Empire officer mocks Vader's force abilities during the meeting, resulting in him being choked?
Yeah, I should run the risk. Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Admiral Dodonna, B, Admiral Mahdi, C, Admiral Ozzel, or D, Admiral Piet?
Nah, I should have gone on my gut. Admiral Motti.
That's correct. 1 point. All right, and your last question. Luke tells Obi-Wan that Uncle Owen told him that his father had what role on a spice freighter before he died?
The navigator.
And that is correct for 2 points. So, at the end of round number 2, I have David at 24, Joe trailing with 21. What you have?
Yep, that is what I have.
All right. So we will head to round number 3. Round 3 works like this. We got another wheel for you. This wheel has all the movies that were not chosen in round 2. I will spin it once. Whichever one it lands on will be the movie that you have to answer questions from. There are 5 questions. There's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5-pointer. And we go until somebody is mathematically eliminated or we run out of questions. Are there any questions before we get into round number 4?
No.
No.
3.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and bring up this wheel. So there we go. So the movies on this wheel are Attack of the Clones, The Clone Wars, Empire Strikes Back, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and the ever so popular The Rise of Skywalker.
Some people like it, but there are more of us.
Wow, I kind of hope it lands on it now. Here comes your spin.
Come on, let's get the original trilogy hat trick.
Yeah, come on.
And it will land on.
The wheel goes slowly. It makes it so much worse.
Oh, just missed it. It is The Last Jedi.
Okay.
So we will end on the most controversial one. All right. So I will go ahead and give you your first question, and Alex will just go like one by one.
Yeah.
All right.
This is for 2 points.
Sorry,
It's
you
both.
have-
It's for both you guys. You will both get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same question. 20 seconds to write it down.
David missed the 3.
And just for a reminder, David, you have all 3 repeats. Joe, you only have 1. All right. All right. Here comes your first question, guys, for 1 point. Who breaks down Luke's door on Octu after he refuses to see Rey?
This might be where the usages of repeat comes back, potentially to buy Joe. Or, I mean, David could blow a 3 lead again. Who knows? It's happened in the past.
What is it with
he
hosts in this league and just taking subtle digs at the competitors? You guys are.
I just feel bad because I wrote those questions.
4, 3, 2,
all of them.
1. Pens down. Joe.
Chewbacca.
And David.
Chewbacca.
Correct.
All right. Now for 2 points. What is the name of the commanding officer on the Dreadnought at the beginning of the film? Literally all 3.
And we need the rank and the name.
Whoop. Okay.
It was like really uncomfortable. It's like all 3 of the ones that he had missed, I wrote. It was like really, he was really mad at me when he found out.
Yeah, well, I think I can see his blood pressure rising. Like the more words that come out of your mouth. So maybe like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David.
Captain Modern Kennedy.
And Joe.
Captain Modern Kennedy.
We didn't need the first name, but you gave it to us anyway. That is correct.
Hold on.
Come on, Dave.
Right.
This is the one. Miss this one, it's tight. Miss any more, and I don't.
Here come your third question for 3 points. DJ tells Finn and Rose that the last guy who owned the ship they're traveling on was what profession? Or had what profession?
That's it. David, make sure we can really see your answer as you write it
Yep, sorry.
Make no effort to hide it.
Well, for first you crap on him for missing questions that you wrote, and then you're accusing him. Wow, that's
The man is doing this.
Players got to play, you know.
It's true.
5,
Wait.
Respect.
4,
Are you
3,
asking me to like
2.
have my hands on screen or to
1.
not show my opponent
Pens
the answer?
down.
I'm confused.
Don't show me the board. I think that's
Joe. We'll go to Joe first,
a weapons dealer.
and David.
Weapons dealer.
Both correct. So there will be no ties or sudden death today. Thank God, because I didn't write a sudden death.
All right. We go to your 4-point question. What is the specific metal that is in Rose's necklace, which DJ uses to get through the First Order base? This is actually really annoying that they went right to the board. They didn't even really think about it.
That must suck. All right, that must feel bad.
Why are we descended into like a mumblecore as announcers?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm tired and I'm getting
Going to be
hungry.
in like a Greta Gerwig movie later, or
Fuck you. 5, 4, 2, 1. Pens down. David.
Haitian smelt.
And Joe.
Haitian smelt.
Yeah, that's correct.
I think my lightsaber in Jedi Fallen Order was made out of that for a while.
Mine too.
Nice.
All right, so it comes down to this. We have the 5-pointer basically if both hit or both miss, or David hits it and Joe misses, David wins. If Joe hits and David misses, Joe will win the match. So
I feel
anything can happen, but only those 4 things I just said could actually happen.
like a 3-point deficit is better than an 8 point. So as long as I hit it,
All right, guys, here comes your last question, the 5-pointer. Rose says that the resistance ships will have how much time to escape after disabling the first order tracker aboard Soap ship?
Are you looking for like
I'm
the
looking
action?
for a specific amount of time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, no repeats. We're gonna start with Joe
I think I'm thinking of the wrong quote. I said about 1 minute.
and David.
6 minutes.
And your winner and the new Star Wars champion, David Garcia. It is, in fact, 6 minutes. David gets the 5 and actually wins by 8. So
On
Was it,
episode
the final score
was it
of
one standard
39 to
system
31.
cycle? Because that I was about to write one standard system cycle, and I'm not.
No, the question called for a specific time
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, what a match. Down right to the finish. David was able to maintain that lead after that first strikeout out of round 1, get it all the way to the end. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough for Joe to catch up in the end. But both played really well. Both showed they are the 2 best Star Wars players to ever exist. We'll just have you both on for the post match. So because why the hell not? I mean, you guys are teammates, so what the hell, guys? Do you have fun? How'd it go?
Yeah.
It was fun. But what we've seen here, Wookiee mistake, missed one.
Yeah. As a
As a
team,
team,
we
we
missed
missed
one
one.
question.
And actually, it wasn't the hardest question, so that's kind of annoying.
I think it's the most annoying. That's the only question I missed, and
What's
that's
annoying is
super
before
annoying.
this, I looked up who plays Piet, Ozol, Nida, Jerjerrod, and both actresses who play Baru. None of it came up. But hey, it's all in the notes now. So
Yeah. So honestly,
ready?
I won this. But full disclosure, Joe has been on vacation, and I had COVID. Even though we did say that we weren't going to study hard for this, what I was supposed to do not watch Star Wars during my 7 days of isolation. Even if I didn't have a Star Wars match, I would have watched Star Wars movies. So yeah.
I'm gonna do a Muppet double take. No,
Anyways,
it was a fun match, and
It was fun.
it was good. That was good fun.
And thank you, Scully, for writing it. This was a great document.
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah, absolutely. So glad you guys had fun. Glad that we could share this with all the Star Wars fans out there, because Star Wars has been a big part of all our lives for however long we've been on this earth. None of us have been around for 45 years, obviously. But hey, Star Wars has been a big part of us since we were kids. We're all very knowledgeable in it, and always good to have the 2 best Star Wars players go head to head and just see who knows a little bit more about Star Wars. And today it was David. Who knows, next time it might be Joe. So we'll see. But yeah, anything else you want to talk about Star Wars?
Yeah. About that next time. I don't think there will be a next time.
Wait.
Joe and I talked about it, and we had wanted to play this match 1v1 against each other in Star Wars for a while. And I think neither of us has anything to prove when it comes to Star Wars.
I might do.
Yeah. And well, we both are going to step down of a Star Wars competition. If an exhibition match comes up, we are not going to sign up in any league or anything. But that being said, this is not the end for Joe and I in Star Wars trivia, because we will be writing questions for our brand new opening night trivia Star Wars division that's coming up very soon. So
Very interesting. Okay.
David and I will not be playing in that division. So come on, little friends. Don't be afraid.
expect the sign up post on Facebook very, very soon. And yeah, I'm guessing I am relinquishing my Star Wars title and it's up for grabs now. So
Wow, that lasted 3.5 minutes. That's got to be a new record. That's longer than the average Kardashian marriage, but still, guys,
Hey,
come
David,
on.
that was longer than you had. That's longer than you had your Uncle Geek title after you retained it.
that is
By about 30
Wow.
minutes.
Oh wow. You sure, you guys? You sure you want to retire, David? Because this is like the one leg up you're gonna have on Joe.
I know. And I know he kind of cares about it. So yeah, I'll leave it as it is.
Wow.
We'll leave it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, guys, thanks for a great match, and interested to see what you guys have coming down the pipeline in terms of that Star Wars League. All right, Alex, final thoughts on what we just witnessed.
Scully, you want to play in the Star Wars division? Because I kind of want to now.
I don't know. I did say I want to, take a step back and be more on like the organizational side. But hey, you know what? I'll think about it.
All right. Be seeing you.
Never say never. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? All the competitors out there are just like, no, God, please, no.
No,
not
what's the
Alex.
worst?
Anybody but Alex.
That's fair. An exciting match between two friends. Low pressure. Turns out David's a traitor and studied anyway. But it is to be expected. Joe put up a hell of a fight, as he is.
What's the first rule of exhibition matches? You don't study for the exhibition matches.
Lie. No. Joe put up a hell of a fight, as we knew he would. David put up an amazing game, as we guessed he would. And David comes out with the win. Both of their reputations and an honor firmly intact, unless you're David with the reputation thing. But it's fine. Hell of a match. Well-written document. What more could you want? Everybody, let's love Star Wars. Isn't it great?
Everyone loves it. Anyway, that'll do it for another great match here at Don's Hole. If you're celebrating Star Wars wherever you are in the world, happy Star Wars month. Obviously, fuck Star Wars Day. This is Star Wars month right here. We had Star Wars Day at the beginning of the month. All the different, release dates coming throughout the month. Kenobi's on Friday. Use this as a precursor to watching Kenobi, because Kenobi's gonna be awesome, and this is awesome. So have a double dose of awesomeness. But anyways, guys, take care. Stay safe, and as always, stay cool.